Niels Hauser is a student. He wants to be an engineer. He's already designing components that could be used in motorbike production. He's on a dual training scheme, which means in the theory phase I go to university for 12 weeks, and then in the practical phase I'm here for 6 weeks, and I'm given tasks that involve engineering, which I then see through. Janin Rupprecht is also on a training scheme and splits her time between the classroom and the factory floor. In her first year, she studied the fundamentals of electrotechnology. In my second, we're now gathering experience of how things actually work in the factory. I've just done my first work placement, and it enabled me to see how things really work in a company. Niels Hauser and Janin Rupprecht are both on dual training schemes, which means they're combining university or academic theory with vocational training. 60% of young people in any particular year join dual training schemes, and companies profit from it enormously. The crisis of 2008 and 2009 showed that companies which have continued to offer factory traineeships have done better than others once the crisis was over. Companies set the tone when it comes to dual training programs. They promote new careers and training schemes, but they're still dependent on their partners. It's incredibly valuable having the state, business, but also other players like the unions involved in this system, working together on joint training standards, everybody working towards the same goal, and everyone knowing that it's worth it. Job descriptions change, sometimes even after a few years. That has also impacted the learning content of the courses. Stubbornly insisting on doing things the way they've always been done doesn't work. Today we still teach people professional know-how, but we also give them a lot more. Personnel skills, social skills, the ability to work independently. That's the main focus. Not all that glitters is gold, of course, and tighter budgets and a lack of teachers have had an impact in Germany as well. But youth unemployment is relatively low, and the dual system of learning and vocational training could be an interesting model for other countries. In fact, there have been firm inquiries. What countries would really like are concepts, how to set it up, how to put together a set of guidelines for traineeships, who to choose to do the training, what they need to be able to do, how to structure the finances, how to choose the jobs where training like this makes sense. So not just copying, but learning from each other. And Germany has a lot of expertise here, and we can export that expertise as well. Europe is facing an economic crisis, and Germany is feeling it too. But that crisis can only be solved together on a Europe-wide level. And maybe the dual training system is the way to do it.